What's going on there, guys, and welcome back to another video on our channel. In the early 2000s, MySpace emerged as the dominant social networking platform, revolutionizing how people connected online. However, with the rise of Facebook and other platforms, MySpace gradually faded into obscurity. Keep watching this video to find out whether MySpace is dead or alive in 2023. The downfall of MySpace. MySpace launched in 2003. Friendster gave inspiration to the founders of MySpace, and the social network officially went live on the web in January 2004. After its first month online, over 1 million people signed up. By November 2004, that number grew to 5 million. By 2006, MySpace was visited more times than Google Search and Yahoo Mail, becoming the most visited website in the United States. In June of that year, MySpace was reportedly responsible for nearly 80% of all social media traffic. However, things changed after that. Fast forward a couple of years, MySpace is now a social networking site for musicians and bands, as well as a featured content publisher. People use the site to show off talent and connect with fans. Artists can upload their complete discographies and even sell music from their profiles. For a while, MySpace was the only name in town for fledgling musicians. In 2008, a major redesign launched for the music pages, which brought along new features. During the time that MySpace was most popular, it served as a valuable tool for musicians. Once the king of social media, MySpace began experiencing a decline in the late 2000s. As explosive as MySpace was, it paled in comparison to how quickly Facebook grew into the internet behemoth it is today. In April 2008, both Facebook and MySpace attracted 115 million unique global visitors per month, with MySpace still winning in the United States alone. In December 2008, MySpace experienced peak unique US traffic with 75.9 million unique visitors. As Facebook grew, MySpace underwent a series of layoffs and redesigns as it tried to redefine itself as a social entertainment network. It was estimated in March 2011 that the site had dropped from attracting 95 million to 63 million unique visitors within the past year. One reason that it faced intense competition from Facebook was because Facebook offered a cleaner interface and more user-friendly features. MySpace struggled to adapt to the changing landscape and faced these three challenges, to be precise. Number 1. User exodus. Users began migrating to Facebook due to its simplicity and expanding user base. The exodus of users from MySpace severely impacted its relevance and popularity. Number 2. Technical issues. MySpace was notorious for its clunky design and slow loading times. It failed to keep up with technological advancements, frustrating users and driving them away. Number 3. Music focus. Initially known as a platform for musicians and music enthusiasts, MySpace's heavy emphasis on music limited its appeal to a broader audience. It struggled to diversify its content and compete with platforms offering a wider range of features. Moreover, MySpace faced criticism for privacy concerns and lack of effective content moderation, further contributing to its decline. Although several factors triggered MySpace's decline, one argument held that the company never figured out how to innovate well enough to keep up with the competition. Both Facebook and Twitter continued to roll out major redesigns and features that helped reshape the social web for the better, whereas MySpace remained more or less stagnant and never really made a comeback, despite its effort to roll out several redesigns. However, all was not lost. Contrary to popular belief, MySpace has experienced a surprising resurgence in recent years. The factors contributing to its revival include the following. Number 1. Nostalgia and retro appeal. As time passed, many users began to reminisce about the early days of social media. MySpace, with its unique customization options and music profiles, gained a nostalgic appeal, attracting users seeking a break from the standardized experiences offered by other platforms. Number 2. Targeting a niche market. MySpace recognized its limitations and focused on a niche market. It rebranded itself as a platform for independent artists, bands, and musicians, capitalizing on its origins as a music-centric platform. This move allowed MySpace to carve out a niche audience and regain relevance in the digital music landscape. Number 3. Improved user experience. MySpace learned from its past mistakes and made significant improvements to its platform. It streamlined its design, enhanced loading speeds, and introduced new features to provide a better user experience. These updates helped to regain trust and attract users back to the platform. Furthermore, MySpace's focus on promoting emerging artists and fostering a community for music enthusiasts has helped to rebuild its identity and engage with a dedicated user base. While MySpace has made a surprising comeback, its long-term sustainability remains uncertain. MySpace still faces fierce competition from well-established social media giants like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. These platforms continue to innovate and dominate the market, making it challenging for MySpace to regain its former glory. There's a huge difference between niche versus mass appeal, which is still a contributing factor to why many are attracted to MySpace even today. MySpace's decision to focus on a niche market may limit its growth potential. While it has found success in the independent music scene, expanding beyond this niche may prove difficult. To survive, MySpace needs to strike a delicate balance between catering to its core audience and attracting new users. While it's understandable that the 90s and retro music hold their own magnetism, adaptability and innovation goes a long way to revive platforms. MySpace should take a page from Facebook and try to incorporate new features. Simply put, to stay relevant, MySpace must continue to adapt and innovate. It needs to leverage emerging technologies, incorporate new features, and offer unique experiences to differentiate itself from its competitors. Failure to do so may result in another decline. And that about wraps up this video. Turns out, MySpace holds its own in many communities still. However, MySpace must address concerns regarding data privacy, content moderation, and security to build trust among users and ensure its longevity. See you guys next time with another great video. Until then, ciao.